Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, his impact on the glass is drifting downward. You know, sometimes as a player, your focus shifts. You redirect your energy toward other phases of the game. And that could be what's happening here. But obviously, it's a bit of a concern going forward.
And now the Lakers starting group. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for the Nuggets, inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He's off on the first. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
Now, here's James in the game against Toronto. Very impressive.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Here's Jokic. It's a three-point game. Here's Murray. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Doncic finds Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now here is Hardaway. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. With some art, and that one drops.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. As you might expect, we talk about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, well, we want him to feel a challenge on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Reeves outside. On the wing, James. He's covered by Watson. And the shot goes down.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Lakers on D. Jokic kicks to Hardaway. Here's the 3.
Well, when Ayton's coming at you with that size, it changes your shot.
Reeves the pass to Ayton. James looking around. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Outside Hardaway. In the corner, Murray with it. Wide open. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Crisp, clean mechanics there. Just a pure shot from Jamal Murray.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Ayton, the pass to Hachimura. The Lakers moving the ball around. Hardaway against Reeves. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
How about the toughness there by Reeves, meeting the defense inside and getting that one to go.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Murray against Doncic. For Murray, and another basket for the Lakers.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Jokic against Ayton. Hardaway with a wide-open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
Brown the pass to Jokic. Now Brown coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Pass to Jokic. The three. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Vanderbilt with it. Now defended by Jokic. From 13. That one off the back iron and out. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's the break. Here's LaRavia. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now, here's Brown. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Shot clock at 6. That's the free fly. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's the look you want. You gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Holmes with the steal. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Smart.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. And again, unable to change momentum here. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Outside for Smart. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Nuggets trail by 11. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. coach needs a moment to talk things over. For the Nuggets, Tyson's checked in, and Murray subbed in for Bruce Brown. The Lakers also with a sub. Hayes is checked in for LeBron. .56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Tyson, covered by Hayes. Clock at 6, and here is Murray. Here's Valanciunas. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Here's Smart. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Down by 12. Puts up a deep 3. No good that time. And so it's Los Angeles. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Jake LaRavia out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Hayes in at the 5.
Well, that's one of the things they like to do with Brown. Work him off ball.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Denver. Now here's Murray. He had 35 points last game out. From down in the low post, it goes. Murray's got 6 points.
Well, there's Murray showcasing that speed. When the break is on, he's trying to go all the way.
Here's LaRavia. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Let's see the stat sheet here for Luka Doncic.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Here's Murray. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Johnson finds Murray. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas, and it's blocked. LaRavia with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at Reeves, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. Jokic, number 1. Second, Luka Doncic.
And these two guys each initiate such tremendous ball movement. It's really fun to watch both of them operate.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jokic inside, covered by Hayes. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Jokic.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play. Assisted buckets, every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Jokic with the screen on Reed. Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that, and he has earned his swagger. Well, Jamal Murray, we know, is one of the elite shot makers in the game, and his passing is much improved as well.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for the Nuggets. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Johnson. And then for Los Angeles, James checked in for Hayes, and Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Murray. Misses the step-back jump shot. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Pass to LaRavia. No good on the 3. Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Jokic with his screen on Smart. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pull up Jay. No good. Shot missing. Denver's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Hardaway's got his second bucket of the night.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. James in the post. He's against Gordon. LeBron shot is off. Pass to Jokic. Hardaway from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Three-pointer. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a three, and he is coming right back at you.
Here's Jokic, and the shot goes in. 8 points for Jokic.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Doncic, and it comes off the front of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Fast break, the Lakers. Vanderbilt the pass. Oh, LeBron does it again.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Murray, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the dunk by LeBron.
And you love how physical LeBron's drive is. Not afraid to mix it up with the defense and be aggressive.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, I'm told the Nuggets were excited to add veteran center Jonas Valanciunas. They really struggled last season to craft effective lineups. Nikola Jokic is out of the game. In JV, they have a capable scorer and playmaker who can steady the reserves.
He is a big factor. Shams, thank you very much for the report. 6 to shoot. The 3 from LeBron. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back. Always quick with an answer.
Now here's Gordon. Murray left side. And that one, good. Murray's got 12.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Lakers leading by 6. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to LaRavia. Down low. The strength and power of James down low.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Gordon with the screen for Hardaway. And again, Denver with the triple.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Here's Doncic. Oh, explosive move by Doncic.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Takes a step back. Doncic with the block. Here's James. And hand down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Draw. They're thinking about a shot.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
This dunk contest is going to be legit. We've got some athletes, boy.
You're right, man. Some serious high risers in this field. I cannot wait to see what they come up with.
And fellas, going back to that first half action, LeBron James was in complete control.
Well, LeBron showed us why he's one of the greatest ever. The force and pace he plays with is unreal. He's in complete control of this game right now.
I wish I were in complete control of something once. Must be nice.
Don't be upset.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Watson in at small forward. That's the groove that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half.
This defense has had its hands full with Hardaway tonight. They just can't keep him in check.
Out to Doncic. LeBron outside. James jackhammers it down.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. 6-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Now here's James. He's got 27. Hachimura the pass to James. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway with it. Defended by Reed. Count that one. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Pass to James. LeBron going to work inside.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them. Take a look at some numbers for Nikola Jokic. And he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Off the inbound. It's Jokic inside.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Wide open look here for Murray. Drains the 3-pointer. 15 points in the game.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Doncic passes to Ayton. The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Hachimura. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And just looking ahead, to what's on tap. There are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
On the wing, Gordon. Here's Jokic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. LA's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. James outside. Hachimura, the screen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Lakers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
LeBron James. One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
And it's Jokic missing.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Smart comes in for Austin Reeves. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Doncic against Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Jokic. 14 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Johnson, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Number 23, Cameron Johnson.
Here's Jokic. Rebound the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Smart. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, I applaud the defensive effort, but a strong guy like Gordon is not easily stopped on the drive.
So what do you like about Jake LaRavia the most? He's a 6'7" versatile forward. Seems to have a pretty good skill set.
He's got a great skill set, Kevin. And what he's got is he's a great decision maker. He knows when to pass, when to shoot, when to dribble, so he doesn't make many mistakes. He plays both ends of the floor, and he brings consistent energy and effort. Jake LaRavia will help you win games.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Tyson's checked in, and it's Brown in for Murray. The Lakers also making some changes. Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Jake LaRavia.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
The shot's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's LeBron. Tight defense on him. Doncic against Brown. Floats it. Oh, James flushes in the alley.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
1:35 left to play in the third. Doncic against Brown. Pass to Tyson. Johnson sets the screen for Brown. All three off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 17. Johnson, a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. On the wing, Johnson fires the three. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now, here's Jokic, covered by Hayes. Pass to Brown. Clock at 4. Brown wide open. He fires. Those 3-pointers off the mark. It'll count. The buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Los Angeles on top, leading by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Smart. Now LaRavia. At the top of the key, Reeves. Sinks the triple. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Murray.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And Denver has possession after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Inside, Vanderbilt with the steal. Pass to Hayes. Here's Smart. And they recover it. Reeves outside. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Over Murray. That one wide left.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Murray's got 24 points.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Lakers also making some changes. Coloco's checked in. And it's Maxi Kleba in for Vanderbilt. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
All free throws good from Doncic. The Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Jokic. Now Murray. Guarded by Doncic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Off target with his 3. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Now here's Murray. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Smart. Off target from outside. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Got that one up quick. Murray's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nuggets.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Pass to Koloko. Jokic cracks the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And again, Denver hit the triple.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Shoots from the high post, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Pass to Jokic. Over in the corner, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Denver.
And this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Doncic outside. Kleba kicks to Doncic. For Murray. And that one goes long. The Nuggets on offense. They're on an 11-2 run to tie it up. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Kleba. Now here's Smart. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Koloko, no good. Nuggets have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Here's Brown. A miss that time. That would have put him up. Now Doncic. From 13. Doncic right at the doorstep.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Johnson. Peyton Watson comes in for Christian Brown. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. Here's Murray on offense. Here are the Nuggets. They're on a 13-4 run. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. James rips down the rebound. The Lakers leading. Doncic to the rack. Nice use of the glass and the finish.
Tough make by Doncic. His unique mix of muscle and touch makes him hard to guard.
The line for the Lakers. Luka Doncic. At the line for 1.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Murray scanning the floor. Jokic got it to go off the glass.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
James, it's tipped. Gordon knocks down the three.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Doncic outside. James fires. LeBron with the response from three-point range.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
Now Jokic. On the wing hole. Corresponds triple. Answers back.
They don't give Hardaway Jr. the ball just because of his name.
.129 left in the game. Ayton sets the pick for Hachimura. Jokic with the steal. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Cleared away by Ayton. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the flip.
Oh, my goodness, that is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my. And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy really just steps up.
Now here's Murray.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Murray with it. Guarded by Doncic. Jokic off the glass.
Such a cool customer. Jokic with some big points.
Hachimura fires. No good from three. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Well, there's no question. Murray can go get one for you when you need it most.
It's a one-point game. It's James. Doncic. He drills the three.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Murray against Doncic. And here's Jokic. Gordon. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Murray fires away. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, it was a close game tonight, but this team found a way. What does that show you?
Well, I mean, you just got to stay even keel. You know, I told the guys, no matter what goes on in the game, it's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be runs by both teams. Just stay even keel, play the game the right way, play aggressive defensively, play aggressive offensively, share the ball, and let the game guys take care of the rest.
Locked in as always. Thanks, LeBron.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.